Greetings 40k fans, welcome to a very special 40k in 40 minutes. Boy, howdy am I ever excited! We've got a very special guest in studio today, Mr. Nick Nanavati.
I'm Nick Nanavati, I'm the founder of Art of War. We are a coaching Warhammer competitive 40k company. We do content creation, we have a YouTube channel, you can check us out, Art of War 40k. I'm also a member of the Team America national team representing Warhammer at the World Team Championships this year.
He's traveled almost 5,000 kilometers to be in our studio and has brought a real powerhouse demon list that I get to square off against with our studio Eldar.
Boy, am I excited today. Nick's demons are a challenge for my Eldar. I repelled the Tyranids, but World Eaters showed up and they did some work, and now all the other demons think it's a party.
Eldar are on the downslope a bit due to recent changes and point adjustments, and demons are definitely on the rise, so I'm hard up against it here. But win or lose, I get to play my buddy Nick, and that makes it all worth it. Nick's list consists of Be'lakor, a Bloodmaster with the King of Blades, a Bloodthirster, a great Unclean one with the Endless Gift, and Kairos Fateweaver himself. A squad of Bloodletters, a squad of Plaguebearers, a Burning Chariot, some Fiends, some Flamers, some Hounds, and a Secret Chariot.
My favorite model in the army is Kairos Fateweaver. He's painted by my boy Cass. It's just been my favorite model for like all of 40k. I played him since like 5th edition when he came out and demons were an army.
My Eldar list is very similar to ones I've played in the past. I have brought out Autarch, who is now leading this force because Asurmen and Eldrad blew it against the World Eaters.
My list consists of my favorite Phoenix Lord Asurmen, an Autarch Skyrunner, a Death Jester with Fate's Messenger, Eldrad Ulthran, and a Spiritseer with the Weeping Stones. I've got Guardian Defenders with a heavy weapon platform, 2 Wave Serpents, all loaded with the Shuriken, 10 Dire Avengers, that's who Asurmen's gonna join, a support weapon with a D cannon, some Swooping Hawks, a Missile Launcher Warwalker, and a Bright Lance Warwalker, 6 Windriders, and 5 Wraithguard. I've also got a Falcon and 5 Fire Dragons. This is definitely not an easy match, nor is this an easy opponent. However, I plan to bring all the pain I possibly can and stuff those demons back to the warp. This episode is brought to you by our friends at Art W. If you're passionate about the Warhammer universe and looking for the best professional miniature painters to bring your figures to life, look no further. Art W Studio is here to make your tabletop dreams come true. We are overjoyed at the quality of work they've sent us, be it incredible Imperial Knights, brilliant Thousand Sun combat patrols. While we ourselves love to paint, we often can't paint everything in time for our busy production schedule, so having Art W as a partner in these efforts has been fantastic. If you're like us and have a vision for what you want in the tabletop, but don't necessarily have the time, consider Art W Studios. Their website allows you to get a quote through an online form, and you can peruse a gallery of their works to get inspired. Be sure to go check them out and help support them to support us. Now back to the action.
Mr. Nick Nanavati.
JT.
Brother, this has been years in the making.
I'm so excited to be here.
You've flown from literally across the other end of North America.
Florida to Canada is about to Vancouver. That's about as far as you can come.
And you've come all the way here with some beautiful demons to take over my planet again. Like Mini Wargaming Dave comes in and kicks me off the planet. Now Nick Nanavati from Art of War comes in. I might just leave the planet.
That's the goal. You get the Eldar out of here, JT.
Today's deployment is tipping point, so short board edges and a step deployment. We're using the Fog of War mission rule today, so no first turn core stratagems like Overwatch or Command Reroll, and we're playing Linchpin. We'll need to hold our home objective to increase the value of other objectives on the table from 3 victory points to 5.
We have line of sight blocking on everything. The pieces here in the middle, these rocks and the rocks at the back are able to be walked over by every unit. There's only 2 places that the big, fat, great Unclean One base can't fit through by design. So that is through the middle here. Along this line, you're in the room. And I'm gonna let you drop the first unit. This is gonna be an absolute slobber knocker, as we like to say on the channel.
I'm gonna ring-a-ling-ding-dong your slobber knocker.
Pre-game, I'm going to drop my Fire Dragons in the Falcon, and they're going to go to Deep Strike. The Wraithguard with the Spiritseer will go in one Wave Serpent, and Asurmen and the Dire Avengers will go in the other. Eldrad joins the Guardian Defenders, and my Exodite Wild Rider host Autarch is going to join the bikes. Nick's decided to put his Bloodthirster and a squad of Bloodletters in Deep Strike Reserve.
Surprise, surprise, I'm not deep striking the Great Unclean One. He's gonna walk up the table at you. So I will start us off by putting some Plaguebearers on my home objective.
Dire Avenger Wave Serpent is gonna go right back here.
I really like these Fiends. They go through walls because they're beasts these days.
So I'm actually gonna drop my support weapon just inside 3 inches here.
The humble Secret Chariot.
I think I'm gonna do a little sneaky move here. My Swooping Hawks in my back corner where they're not offensive and they're not hurting anybody. The Missile Launcher Warwalker is going to drop just back here.
The man, the myth, the legend. My favorite hero.
I'm going to drop my Warwalker right here with the Bright Lances.
Our burning chariot far right behind.
That thing spooks me a little bit. Oh, Jester of Doom, Jester of Doom. Where are we putting the Jester of Doom? We sing a song about Big Chungus. Big, big, big Chungus, Big Chungus.
I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done.
Well, I only got one left. I really have this side stretched. You have that side stretched. I think we're going to end up fighting like this, but he's spooky.
Ooh, he's also got indirect fire.
So I think we're going to drop you right here, right behind the Warwalker. That's it. We are deployed. So Nick, do you want to go first or second?
I think my army's really flexible, and it's just going to change how I play it, so I'm happy to let the dice gods decide for me.
I'm kind of on the fence. 6 of one, half a dozen of my brother.
All right, for JT's brother.
Oh, 6 to 5.
All right, guess
Eldar
we're
going
second.
first. Best of luck, sir.
Good luck,
Best
Mr.
of luck.
JT.
This
Let's
is
have a
gonna be
great game.
I will scout forward. I mean, you can indirect fire if I just get behind you. I need to roll my fate dice. I have Eldrad. I get 3 extras.
Autarch, as my warlord, gives me an extra command point, so I go to 2, and I've drawn Bring It Down and Overwhelming Force. I might need that extra command point.
Oh, those aren't good. I am on an objective with a unit of Guardians, so they will generate me a fate dice. They'll give me a 1. Good talk, boys. Well done. So my Warwalker on this side of the table is just going to scooch to here.
If I can take Fateweaver down now, I take a big, big force multiplier off of the table, but with a 4-up invuln save, it's going to be really a matter of dice here. A bit of a stat check.
That is the Dire Avengers. They're going to just be like that. That is my movement phase, sir. Start with my Warwalker.
I will spend 1 command point, JT, for Demonic Invulnerability to give reroll 1s to saves for Mr. Fateweaver. Oh, but actually, he's a Tzeentch unit, and he's within 6 inches of himself. Funny how that works.
Nice.
On a 2+, I refund it.
Eldar Warwalker, targeting Fateweaver on 3s. None, but I get an Eldar reroll. 1 hit. Winning on a 4. No. Eldar reroll. No. Bright Lances. Here we go. Eldar reroll gets me 2 3s.
We get those 4s. 1 good, 1 bad.
So this is the question, do I just put 8 wounds on Fateweaver right now?
You don't have to be that guy.
I gotta kill him.
Using a Fate dice to slip 8 damage through to Kairos, it's a start, but my walkers are in trouble.
Now I can handle him with some of my smaller stuff. I just gotta hope that he doesn't pick up my D-Cannon, because he's definitely a viable target for that.
It's time to back one of them out with Fire and Fate for 2 command points and get another turn at this. I really think a dead Kairos is a good Kairos, and I need to stop that big murder bird as soon as I possibly can.
Got off kind of scot-free.
No charges, no fights, and keeping Bring It Down but discarding Overwhelming Force on to Nick's turn 1.
At the start of my turn, I sticky this objective.
Nick's drawn Storm Hostile Objective and Establish Locus.
Thankfully, JT did just walk onto the objectives in No Man's Land, so I can actually get a really easy Storm Hostile here. I think I'm going to start off by advancing the Chongus.
Here comes Chongus, the Great Unclean One, and Be'lakor. The Great Unclean One is such an oppressive unit. If I don't kill Kairos and Be'lakor fast, I won't have anything left to deal with Chongus, the Great Unclean One, and Nick knows it. Looks like the Chariot's going to establish Locus for him mid-table.
These Plaguebearers are going to advance as well.
Kairos has moved into range of the support weapon. I sure hope it lives through this.
That's going to be it for my movement phase, JT. I'm going to play a little bit of a dangerous scam. I'm going to try to get within 24 inches of that D-Cannon. It's the same range as my gun. I'm going to get the first shot on it, and I'm going to try to kill that D-Cannon. Fateweaver is going to shoot your D-Cannon with his warp energies. We'll go hazardous. Oh, we're hitting you with 9. Hit you on 4s because I'm using indirect fire. All right.
Oh, dearie my. I'll roll the first one. Nope. Roll the second one. No. So this could kill me. So I'm going to use my 6 on my Fate pool. So I'm out of Fate dice, but you're doing 2d3 damage to me.
All right. Oh, double 1s! No! Double 1s! You hate to see it.
Oh, I should have worn the brown pants. That was 2 damage only.
And I got to take a hazardous for you.
Oh, that'd be even better.
No triple ones, we're all right.
Big psychic bullet dodge there.
We're just gonna go straight to the charge phase. Fiends are going to charge this Warwalker.
Nick spends a command point on Warp Surge to advance and charge the Fiends. This is a potential Storm hostile objective. Oh boy!
Oh, Warwalker, come on, boy. You can make your 4-ups. Here we go.
3s to hit.
4 up. Now we spend the Fate dice. 4 wounds total.
Unfortunately, JT used another Fate dice. He's so fortuitous this game.
He's gonna punch you back. 4s. 4s. Oh, so 3s. There's 2.
5 up invulnerable saves. Failed them both, bring me to 2 wounds remaining on a Fiend.
Nick has definitely taken a page out of Steve Touch dice and rolled horribly on his attacks.
Fiends have failed to down the Warwalker, but Nick has stormed the objective for 4 victory points, and the Swooping Hawks will take to the skies to come back next turn. Rocky start for me here, but 6-0 is not that deep a hole after turn 1. A couple of good draws and a dead Kairos Fateweaver would go a long way to keeping this game in reach. Drawing Sabotage here is absolutely no help to join Bring It Down. Eldar aren't a great action army into a match like this, where 4-up invulnerable saves require a volume of fire to chew through them. Spending insane bravery on my Warwalker to keep it alive, as if it fails Battle Shock, it could take D3 mortal wounds and just die, and I want those guns.
I will score only 3 on primary, as you've managed to kick me off everything. The disadvantage of going first. Guardians, on an objective. I got a new Fate dice. Come on, 6. Come on, 6. No, it's a deuce.
Ah, yes.
Falling back my Warwalker to get Wraithguard some targets. Not ideal, but the Fiends have to be cleared out.
I don't have a ton of board presence. I need to be really smart here and just keep Nick from getting what he wants, where he wants it.
Mike's moving to position to hopefully chew off the last few wounds from Kairos. This is a really risky play here. If Kairos doesn't go down, then I'm in big trouble, but he needs to die to collapse that flank and give me some space.
I take every precaution I can to try to keep Fateweaver alive. This is a good opportunity to kill quite a few bikes.
Nick overwatches with his burning Chariot, only manages to kill 1 bike, and he's down to a command point only. Dire Avengers can do some work here mid-table. Deep strike in my Falcon. Extra shots are extra shots, but bringing up the Fire Dragons now could be a death sentence. Swooping Hawks drop in to protect my backline. All right, my game plan's still a go. Down Kairos Fateweaver, collapse that flank. Let's go, D-cannon away! 1 command point on Demonic Invulnerability. That is again refunded.
Start shooting with my D-cannon. 4s. 3s.
Rerolling ones! Get a new dice in here. Oh, and we hit the 4! Rock'em sock'em robots, Fateweaver.
I'm going to make +1 to wound on the Seeker, because it's the only guy in range of the Chariot. Eldrad goes doom! The Wave Serpent that is in the middle of the table is going to unload into your Seeker Chariot. I'm going to shoot the Shuriken Cannon first. 3s. I will not use my Eldar reroll to here because I'd rather on the Twin Link.
1 save for my Seeker Chariot. Fails it.
2 damage. Twin Catapult. Oh, there's 2 sustained. 3 hits, +2. Twin Link, 2. Oh, baby.
Seeker Chariot! Oh, he bosses the saves! Only takes 2 damage. We're rocking it, okay.
I see how it is. I can't believe how poorly this shooting phase is going. Bright Lance from the Guardian Squad is going to fire into the Chariot.
Yeah.
AP3. D6 +2.
Oh, man.
Well, the Secret Chariot's down. That's a kill and a tech piece gone, but Kairos is still up.
In the corner, those poor Fiends of Slash.
That's a lot of shots.
Fake Flamers. I will use 1 Eldar reroll. 2s. Rerolling 1. I have my Spiritseer Splinter Pistol to shoot. No!
Aha! 1 Fiend
With a
remains.
single wound.
Brave soul.
So Hawks are going to target that Fiend with a 1 wound remaining. Lethal hits. None of them. And a reroll. Nope. D4, so 4s. Did we get him?
Oh, you got him. Stupid little hawks that screamed at me, the annoying buggers.
Bright Lances for my Warwalker in the mid-table are both going to target the Burning Chariot of Tzeentch.
Warwalker now. I can down the Chariot. I can still do this.
4-ups. Pass them both.
Ouch. I think Kairos is going to live. But you know who I can hurt? This guy.
No, not the Chariot.
So I'm going to reroll hit rolls of 1 because you're the closest target.
I need that killer Flamer unit dead, so I've got to switch targets with Windriders. I'm not going to be able to run away, even though it only cost me 2 command points, and I have them. Kairos makes it cost 3 with his 1 head looks forward, 1 head looks back shenanigans.
That's some stellar saves, and that's some horrible rolls for me. Laser Lance on a 2. Nope. Eldar reroll to wound. Nope. All of my Dire Avengers into Be'lakor. 33.
Be'lakor saves, and I can't wound him. That is not good.
We're gonna go with the Bloody Twins from Asurmen now. 5 to wound. 1 Eldar reroll to wound now.
All right. He's good.
That was rough, but I am gonna spend my 2 command points.
Dire Avengers will fall back to make any potential charge longer and keep Be'lakor at bay just a bit more.
JT did a great job screening, so I wasn't able to make a good rapid ingress play, which was certainly on my Bloodthirster's mind.
My Wave Serpent is doing sabotage. Nick's gonna have a hard time stopping that at least. I'm discarding Bring It Down at the end of my turn. It is nigh on impossible now, or it's gonna be shortly, as he's gonna start killing my big guns. I need to turn over the cards and get some better draws. 6-3 as we head to Nick's turn 2.
The dice. He can't keep rolling like this, can he?
Oh wow, sabotage and extend battle lines. Killer draw for Nick. 8 points on primary, it's 14-3 his favor. Big Chungus, the Unclean One, is in the midboard now, and I don't see him moving much farther. He's a legit wall of flesh and pus that will not be denied. Warwalker overwatching, no joy. Asurmen and the Dire Avengers overwatch for free.
And 5s. 6s.
Takes him down to 10 wounds left. That is not enough, I think. Fateweaver coming out to play. I think my D cannon is all but done.
Plaguebearers are chilling. Not much to do.
Oh boy, Bloodletters are in Be'lakor's shadow. That's gonna be a 5-inch charge into that Warwalker. I'm not liking this.
My Warwalker's probably gonna die as long as he doesn't charge into my Wraithguard. I think they're gonna be okay.
Nick spending a command point on Denizens of the Warp. That's gonna allow his Flamers to drop within 3 inches, and they're in my back line.
I want to get the jump on him, bring the battle to his side. At the end of my moon phase, I can pick a unit within 9 inches of my Great Unclean One, make him -1 toughness.
Oh boy, Great Unclean One makes the bikes T3. This is gonna hurt a bit.
I guess it's time to start shooting you.
Oh, gods, no.
Here comes the Chariot.
12 shots, JT.
Forget it, you can have the planet. I'm done.
Eldrad's done. 12 wounds!
12 hits and 12 wounds? What just happened?
Dead bike unit, wounded the Autarch, get him out of here. JT didn't even know what hit him.
What? This is what we call, anybody smell that?
Victory.
That's burnt Eldar, baby. Nope, Autarch is gonna go down to 4 wounds.
This is the best burning chariot shot I've ever taken.
It's the greatest burning chariot shot that's ever occurred, period. You saw it here, folks, on Play on Tabletop.
Yeah, I think now's the time, JT, to rub salt into the...
Oh, Fateweaver.
And we're gonna go for that D cannon. We're going hazardous again.
Oh, Fateweaver's taking out the D cannon. This isn't good.
6 up. Nope. Nope. And no.
He's dead, but he's really dead.
He is super duper dead.
No more D cannon, no more mortal wounds coming my way. We like that. Fateweaver's hazardous test.
Ah, yes.
He's good. These flamers, JT, are gonna roasty toasty these very annoying hawk, because I want you to know that I can have the only birds on this planet.
Flamers have roasted my Swooping Hawks. Double not good.
Just the hits just keep coming.
We got El Chongus.
Oh, the Chongus.
All of which is gonna go with these pesky Dire Avengers. Okay.
Here we go.
2 models, that's not so bad. Let's see what the Putrid Vomit does.
The Great Unclean One have annihilated the Dire Avengers. Where are my 5-ups when we need them? My dice have just said, we're done.
Be'lakor is going to hurt these Avengers because they hurt his feelings. Hitting on 2.
They all die. Exarch saves it again, kills the squad, put Asurmen down to 4 wounds. I would have liked to get more out of him, but
That is the end of the shooting phase, JT.
thank goodness. Oh, wait a minute, you have a charge phase. This is brutal.
The Burning Chariot
is
going to charge this Autarch. Fateweaver.
Fateweaver and the Burning Chariot both reach my Autarch. Great Unclean One goes into the Warwalker. Be'lakor goes into the Wave Serpent. The Bloodletters into the wounded Warwalker. He made every single charge. Oh man, I'm in trouble. I need an adult.
So my Autarch has fight never, because you're about to kill him.
It's a good rule.
That's a good rule.
Fateweaver's got his Staff of Tomorrow.
Oh, he's gonna kill me all. This is not good.
I fail 1. Live.
6 damage to the dome.
Oh, he's picked up the Autarch. Oh no.
You promised me everything and gave me nothing.
Chongus Unclean One. Slamming you.
4 up invulnerable saves.
D6 damage.
Not the way you roll.
6 damage! 6 damage in the 6 wound model, folks. You can't write that. He chopped that Warwalker in half.
This is knuckin' futz. Like, this is insane, dude.
Don't watch my 4-ups even.
I think we're gonna consolidate into Asurmen because I want to see what he's about. Bellicor is gonna pile into your Wave Serpent here.
Yeah, he is.
Into the Serpent. Bellicor knows what he's about, and it's not killing.
T9.
Bellicor has really failed to hurt the Wave Serpent.
I want to swing my guy.
Yeah, swing the guy.
D3 is extra attacks and start. Oh, +3, of course. Okay, so use the hit.
Bloodletters down the Warwalker, consolidate into the Wraithguard. They can do some work here, though. There's 15 attacks from those guys with lethal hits. Asurmen fails to wound the Great Unclean One.
Spiritseer with her 2 attacks first, winning you on 2s.
5-ups here.
3s, 6s are lethal, but we got an Eldar.
Wraithguard down 6 of the 10 Bloodletters.
I will punch you with my Wave Serpent into Bellicor.
Wave Serpent does nothing to Bellicor.
Oh, he does not care. I really think we can corrupt this world and make it a good beacon for demonic energy.
Whew, end of round 2. Nick discards Sabotage, scores extend battle lines. It's 19-6 as my Sabotage goes off.
Still have a Bloodthirster, of all things, in the pocket in reserves. So I don't know how he's gonna address that one.
Turn 3, baby. Let's go.
I've drawn Containment and Engage. Nick's pressure is relentless, but I can get out of this with a bit of luck.
I really would have loved these on turn 1.
Only 3 on primary, but I've got 2 doable secondary.
Let's do it.
My Guardians are on an objective. Roll another fate dice. Let's give me something worth it, boys. Wow.
Spend my command point on Feigned Retreat so my Wraithguard can still shoot and charge. The Wave Serpent has fallen back from Bellicor.
Zoom the Wave Serpent over and he'll go contain.
Fire Dragons come up to hopefully put a hurt on those big demons.
We're gonna spend our command point at the end of your movement phase.
Yes, sir.
To rapid ingress in the big beastie.
Ooh, I did not see that coming. Rapid ingress right in my back line.
In my shooting phase, Eldrad is going to point at Bellicor and say, Doom! Bellicor will be +1 to wound. I'm going to start with my Wraithguard.
Just 1 humble wound. Passed. These Wraithguard have shown up today.
They have, unfortunately, they're the only ones who
The only ones who have.
The Wraithguard have picked up the Bloodletters and the character. That's going to net me 2 fate dice. 5s are great. That should help with some saves.
The Fate's Messenger is into your Screamers. I'm going to go with Sustained Hits 3. 2 shots is good. We'll flip a 6 with Fate's Messenger.
Here's the 1 save. Failed that.
Death Jester hammers into the Flamers good.
Missile launcher on Starshot. Pulse laser going to go to belly. Twin Shuriken catapult into the Flamers. On 3s. Rerolling.
4 up. Nope.
Starshot missile is on a 3/4 of stealth. Nope, it misses. Pulse laser is 3 shots.
I've got to spend a fate dice to get a hit. This is not good at all.
Fails it.
D6 damage.
Down to 6 here.
I needed the fate dice to make sure the kill. This is just bad mojo.
Asurmen into the guy I can shoot, the guy I'm in combat with. These are lethal hits. Still winning on 6s. Eldar, no.
He's taking a wound.
Declaring my shots with my Guardian unit. 8 shots will go into your Flamers. 12 shots will go into the Bloodthirster. Bright Lance into the Bloodthirster and Eldrad into the Bloodthirster. This is into the Flamers, and then it's strength 4 on T4.
Puny.
And you're good. I'll get it.
He loves it.
Come on, baby. 4 damage.
Eldrad and friends hurt the Bloodthirster, but the Bright Lance whiffs.
The one that can't reach melt the range into the Great Unclean One, and the other 4 we're going to go into Bellicor. 4, 5.
I think they just reroll ones against monsters and vehicles.
Yeah.
Fails the save.
Come on, baby.
7, Nurgle's number.
Oh, no.
He takes 4.
Melt-a-guns, not the Fire Pike. The strength 9 melt-a-guns into Bellicor. 4. I get a free reroll anyway. Nope. Yeah. Fire Pike.
Fire Pike for the business.
Hits.
Rerolling. Oh, man. He's taking his shots. This 4 up, JT.
This is huge.
This is Bellicor's life in my hand.
Yeah, you're going to pick it up.
Fails the 4. No CP.
I need to roll a 3. It's melt a 3. 5!
Oh!
My mom told me I should have been a doctor. I'm thinking she might have been right.
Fire Dragons have failed to kill Bellicor. I am gobsmacked and a bit on tilt. I do explain a very poor tactical choice as they make a decision purely on spite.
This is where somebody just trumped my pocket aces and I've just gone full tilt. It is not the right play. I'm keenly aware of this. Take your points, win your games. I don't care. This is where we go from the game was competitive to now I'm just bitter. shooting him with my Wave Serpent.
Somebody, anybody, stop me! What am I doing? Go back in time! Why am I shooting Bellicord ignoring the 3 secondary points? Have I gone completely mad?
No, I'm gonna kill Bellicord.
Has the madness of Kayla Menchikane finally overtaken me? But Bellicord is dead!
Get off my lawn, this is my plan. So I think that is going to go on to your combat, sir. It is a Great Unclean One into Asurmen.
Chungus!
Great Unclean One has failed to kill Asurmen, and he stands firm for another round.
And now Asurmen's gonna try to punch me. On 2s. I need 6s still, but I have 1 Aeldari. Nope.
I'm gonna keep containment, score engage for 2, and go up to 11 to 19 as we head to Nick's turn 3. Ooh, Nick's chosen Mark for Death and behind enemy lines. That's tough. I'm gonna choose some hard targets to kill here. Wave Serpent in front of the Plaguebearers, the Falcon, and the Wraithguard. 13 primary points. This one is starting to become a rout. Nick is really set up here to potentially wipe me right now. However, he's down a few big pieces. Despite that huge primary score, it isn't over yet. The Death Jester runs away from the Flamers for a command point. Thanks, Phantasm.
Jeff the Jester, no! That sneaky little bugger. I'm gonna choose the Fire Dragons to be -1 toughness for the face. The Flamers roasting these Guardians.
Please. He's good. He takes a wound. Bright Lance is dead.
The Great Unclean One.
I'm going to spend the 5. I'm gonna kill 3.
The Putrid Vomit.
Great Unclean One has decimated the Fire Dragons. That is not good. Come on, make a save.
The Burning Chariot. 12 shots, 12 wounds into the Guardian. Burning these things. Man reroll into a 5. 3s to wound.
Flamers don't really hurt the Guardians, but the Burning Chariot sure does.
Fateweaver. Fateweaver's gonna shoot your Serpent. He's gonna go hazardous.
Fateweaver with max shots again? Are you kidding me?
Can you not?
2s to hit because I can see it.
Which I make none.
Strong showing, JT. Fateweaver shows dominance with 13 damage. Fateweaver, the hero of the demon army, as always, just turns around and just takes a Wave Serpent and spikes it into the ground.
Do I explode?
Marked for death on the Wave Serpent, and boy howdy, this just got real.
Pass the hazard shot. The Burning Chariot is charging this one lone Fire Dragon, putting him in his place. The Bloodthirster coming in hot and heavy on these Wraithguard.
Yarp.
I think we should start with the Humble Chariot. Screamers! 2s. Check that out.
Oh, down goes my dragon.
Bloodthirster with Big Axe.
Bloodthirster only manages to kill 3 Wraithguard.
6 attacks into the Great Unclean One with Asurmen. Eldar reroll the hit. Big 6s.
Oh no.
Asurmen manages to actually wound the Great Unclean One.
Chunk is punching back. Oof.
Big stabs. Big stabs times 2. Down goes the Asurmen.
Oh. Yeah, wounding that Great Unclean One on 6s is so tough.
I can attack my Bloodthirster.
I'm gonna try Spiritseer. She gets a lethal. 6s. Spiritseer.
You don't care. At the end of the fight phase, we're gonna see if you have Wraithguard left.
You roll 6 and I'm in trouble.
5! 5 mortal wounds. Wraithguard are out of here. Goodbye, get him gone.
And I got a Wraithguard on a wound. He just beat me pillar to post.
That is an almost insurmountable lead after 3 turns. It is 42-11. The demons have overwhelmed me so quickly. With Kairos living, my only escape route was quickly cut off. Now it's damage control time. I need to maximize my score as much as possible. Even if the win is unlikely, a decent score isn't.
Hopefully we can finally get him to admit that this is the demon planet, not the Eldar planet.
I pulled Storm Hostile to add to containment. This is going to be rough. Maximizing my score is my absolute goal now.
I also have Guardians on an objective.
Somehow, still. How many 2s do you have there, JT?
I presently have 5 2s.
It's not a collection.
I will also bring back a Wraithguard.
Got to back myself up here to give myself some space and do what I can. The Wraithguard are feign retreating again. I'm not sure if I can hurt that Bloodthirster enough.
Onto my shooting phase. Death Jester is going to start, and he's going to shoot into your Chariot. I'm going to flip one of them to a 6. 4 more damage. 8 shots into the Chariot, 2 shots into the Flamers. Eldrad will go into the Chariot. 2 shots into the Flamers.
Flamers take a damage.
8 shots into the Chariot, 4. Yep, +1 to wound on the Chariot from Doom.
3 AP1s. Takes one more, down to 3.
Spending a 3.
He's doing it. He's killing the Chariot. He gets to retire a hero.
Bloodthirster is going to get shot by my Wraithguard.
Only 3 wounds on the Bloodthirster. That's not good. The Serpent and the Falcon are doing containment for 6 points.
That is going to be it for my shooting phase, sadly. Charge the Flamers with my Death Jester. Eldrad and the Guardians are going to do exactly the same thing. Start the fight phase, sir, with the Jester of Death and his Blade of Doom. Force.
Fin Flam!
On 2s.
Oh, only 1 Flamer dead. That's not good. They can fall back and shoot. Shaggy.
We're gonna have the Flamers fight the Guardians with their Flamer mouths. No wounds.
I gotta discard Storm Hostile to get a command point, but I have scored a containment for 6. It's 20-40. It's not over. Oh, wow. No prisoners and assassinate are easy peasy secondaries for Nick. And a massive 18 on primary. That's probably going to seal the deal. Let's see how he finishes it off.
I owe you a battle shock on those 2
You owe me a
Flamers.
battle shock.
And they're passing with flying colors. Spend a command point right now to sticky this objective.
Here comes the Chungus. Here comes the Chungus.
These Flesh Hounds are gonna come forward. I can leave objectives and then kind of hold them on turn 5. So we're gonna leave this objective with Fateweaver, and he's gonna come forward.
Flamers fall back and get overwatched for no joy, and I'm down to 1 command point.
At the end of the moon phase, I'm gonna say that the Falcon is -1 toughness. I also want to kill this Falcon just to remove JT's resources. So we're gonna have the Great Unclean one and Fateweaver kind of tag team that thing.
The Great Unclean One has damaged the Falcon in shooting.
Falcon is down to 10.
Well, putrid vomit at you.
5 up. Down to 9, sir.
The good Lord Fateweaver is going to shoot it.
Fateweaver helps out and finally fails a hazardous roll. It only took till the end of the game.
I gotta tell you though, Kairos Fateweaver is definitely on my ban list. I am going to absolutely hate shoot that model anytime I see it for the next good solid 6 months. Falcon is down to 4 wounds.
Bloodthirster flames the Wraithguard. I think Nick forgot that they get to shoot him back.
So I'm gonna shoot you back with 6 shots. 6s are lethal, 5s.
Easy. 1 wound. 2 Flim Flams on Jeff the Jester. Rolled 9 hits, 7 wounds. I don't know, JT.
4 up to save my Death Jester.
Jeff! Jeff goes down!
That is assassinate, even with the command reroll.
I wanna find a corner of my maiden world and I wanna go just take a little nap.
Well, that is the end of my illustrious shooting.
Great Unclean One charges the Falcon. I think it's toast.
Bonk.
Bloodthirster hits the Wraithguard and the Serpent.
Big Chongus hitting you with his Chongus. 2's the hit, and
5s. I take 2.
you are gonzo.
And I explode.
Deadly demise!
Take 3 wounds.
Takes 1, he's down to 12. I'm gonna spend my last command point. Extra AP on the Bloodthirster.
Nice.
Because the man needs AP 5. Now 2 attacks into the Wraithguard and 5 attacks into the Serpent. Into the Wraithguard. 2 hits. Oh.
Down go the Wraithguard.
5 up invul. Boy. Oh, he's down to 5. Are you ready? Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho.
Bloodthirster's relentless carnage, mortal wounds out the Wave Serpent.
Play on table type, they have the best dice, let me tell you.
God. For everybody at home, that was 8 4-ups. He just made 8.
Yeah, after doing 12 for 12
After doing
earlier.
12. What does one say? I'm gonna see if I explode though. I don't.
5 no prisoners, 5 assassinate, 68-20. With such a massive lead, there's no way for me to catch up, and that's going to make our final 78-30 for your episode's winner, Mr. Nick Nanavati of the Art of War.
Great game,
Good,
JT.
Nick. That was an
Thank you
absolute
so
blast,
much.
dude. Dice told a story.
What a fantastic game, and what an absolute clinic on how to play demons. I had my shot. It was a gamble at best, and it did not pay off. However, that's what 4-ups do. You make them or you don't. And Nick played a masterful game.
Really, really fun one. JT has been an absolute pleasure to play, I gotta say.
Could I have won? Maybe. Should I have not shot Be'lakor? Absolutely not. Was this a fun game to play? Oh, you bet. Anytime I get to play someone like Nick, it makes my day, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed playing it. Big thanks again to RW for sponsoring this episode. Make sure to check them out. They just may be able to help you realize the army of your dreams. Link will be in the description below. Thank you for the game, Nick. Thank you, folks, for watching. Big thank you. If you like what we do, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Or if you really like what we do, please consider supporting us through YouTube membership or Patreon. You'll get exclusive releases as well as behind-the-scenes interviews, early access to most of our shows, and access to our Discord, the most happening 40K community around. Well, that's it for all of us in the Play On Studios, folks. On behalf of them, this is me, JT the Voice, saying, until the next time you see us in the far-flung future of a grimdark universe, play on.